everyone. So who has been to the American Center before? Raise your hand. Good. Some people, okay. The American Center, this is part of the American Embassy. Our American Embassy is over on Shantipath in Chanakapati, where most of the big embassies are. The American Center is our public space. So this is our space that's open, even though you do have to go through security, as I'm sure all of you just went through. But we have a library here. It's open to the public. It's open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, but Sunday. And it's a great space both to get, Indians into the center and to talk about, some things about the U.S. and our culture. But it's also a really cool space to do things that we've never done before. And so this is the first time that the American Center and the Embassy is doing a hackathon, very much in thanks to EPoD and these guys who came up with a great idea. But we have seen in India, and I was just talking to one of the journalists here, that, the data exists in India. There's a lot of data, and you have to click, 50 to 60 times to try and find that data. There's coders, obviously, there's hundreds of thousands of engineers in India, hundreds of thousands of coders, like some of the best minds in the world in terms of computer science. My country benefits greatly from that. Half of Silicon Valley got their degree in India. And then we know the problems. We know a lot of, in terms of increasing transparency, in terms of, providing better data on what government programs are working and not working. So you have the problems, you have the coders, and you have the data. And so this is where you are all coming in today in terms of how do you connect those? How do you code something? How do you create an application so that people can either access this data, or that people can understand the government program better, or so that people can, pass information or understand information that they wouldn't have been able to understand before. So you have a huge role. And I think the more technology grows here in India, the more internet penetration grows. You see people, farmers in rural UP with smartphones now that are able to access, how much the price of wheat is, on the global market. So you are the future, and we're very excited to have you here today to help us kind of work through these problems. I didn't realize that hackathons last for 30 hours straight. When I met with Charity, I said, "Where do they sleep? We don't have beds in the American Center." And she said, "No, they work through the night." And I'm really excited to see some of the solutions that you come up with tomorrow. So in closing, I just wanted to say welcome to the American Center. You can come by anytime. All you have to show is an ID to come in. It's free. If you want to become a member, we have, to become a member, it's a small annual fee, but you can check out books. So if you're studying, if you're working on a thesis, we have a really great periodical collection. And so if it's your first time, welcome. If it's your second time in the American Center, welcome back. And good luck on the problem set. We will see who wins the first prize tomorrow. Tomorrow, and during the closing, you'll get to hear from some groups of experts, and I'm really excited to see the judging going on to see how they figure out which application is the best application. So with that, thank you so much to EPoD for your help. This is a really fun idea, and hopefully it's the first of many hackathons that we have at the American Center. So good luck. Let the best application win.